What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Tonight's show is going to be good, man. It's going to be so good that it's giving me problems on my computer. I think that I have too much stuff going on. So it's a good sign, though. Check it out. We're flying around in the mother Lode. This is all Top Cat's idea right here. Pretty cool. Some drone footage background. This right here is from a trip that we did. This is from the first trip that we did. It's a pretty cool trip. This was with the Hawaiian and with Top Cat, just the three of us. So yeah, flew the drone around a little bit, got some footage, and Top Cat was like, hey man, you should really use that for your backdrop. That would be pretty cool. And I was like, yeah man, that is a really good idea. I'm gonna do that. So hope you guys enjoy it. Kind of different. So I changed it up. There's a little bit of us on the river too with the sluices and stuff in there. It'll change up here in a minute. It's on a loop, so a little bit different, but welcome. Thanks for joining, guys. I've been super excited to do this to do this week's cleanup, or this show I should say, because it's not just 1 week's worth of trips, it's three. I have 3 different trips here to share with you guys, and I have footage of each trip. So I spent some time and did a little bit of editing, and it was fun because we actually got really good gold and we had some really good adventures. Something that, I'm used to getting decent gold, but we got some really good gold on one of these trips. So I'm really excited to see what's in this bottle, how much it weighs, and what's in the black sands that we're going to mess with here in a minute. So anyways, I'm just going to check up on the chat, make sure everything's working all right. Herb, what's up, man? Welcome. First timers are always cool. Thanks for stopping. Same with Dimbola, Blade Works. I'm a subscriber, man. I checked you out. Those are some cool knives you got. All right, so where to begin? So, let's see. Well, this first trip that we did, as you guys could see, was at the North Fork of the, that's a South Fork Yuba. And we hit back the old California Gold Rush claim, locals only spot. Did pretty good that day. Didn't really, we went on the other side of the river than we're normally on. Excuse me. So we kind of did a little more exploring. I know the Hawaiian got into some really good gold. He was up on this crack and he got, just picker after picker after picker. I have video of that. He probably beat us all that day. He got really good gold out. He did the best for sure. I didn't do too bad. I think, let's see, that was this bottle. There's at least a half a gram in here. Got to be at least a half a gram. And I still have all the light stuff, the minus 100, minus 50 to play with. So we're going to get started on that right here really quick. I'm going to start off with this 100. Don't really have much of it because you don't really usually end up with a whole lot of 100 mesh. This, believe it or not, you can see there's only a little layer in there. That's from 3 trips. So this stuff should be pretty rich. I'm going to start playing with this here. Good group of people. What's up, JC? Glad you made it, man. Yeah, JC, you did really good that day, man. You knocked it out. I did okay. I kind of focused on the moss and I was jumping around a lot, and then I know Top Cat, he went exploring and that kind of messed him up because he wanted to go downstream, and it's not very good down there, and he figured it out, but it kind of killed some of his time. So I know he did all right, but I don't know how good he did. All right, we'll start with that. Heck yeah, man, there's got to be a fortune under them boulders. I'm always thinking about that. I'm always thinking about that stuff when we're walking around out there, just how much, you know, we get these little crumbs, but if you were to somehow just levitate all the gravel and see what's on the bedrock, man, it would just be amazing, I bet. So we'll get this going here. Look, there goes JC. What's up, JC? Getting that gold, bro? I'll pat him on the back. Good job, buddy. Oh yeah, I could already see the gold around the edge. You can start to see it on the very edge of the black sand. That's all gold. Cut it back a little bit because this is the -100. I don't have to run this very fast. Oh yeah, that's cleaning up nice. Look at that. That left a nice ring of gold. See, I gotta clean it up a little bit more, but that's pretty rich. That's two teaspoons of that material. And I'm betting that most of it came from trip number 2. We call it the VG trip, or I call it the VG trip. We were just, VG, I got visible gold over here. I got visible gold over here. It was nuts. Everybody was just seeing gold on the ground. Really cool. I have video of it. It's pretty neat. So stay tuned for that. I'm about to put some video on here in a minute. As soon as I get rid of it. I have so much material. I might have to just kind of muscle through this stuff while the footage is rolling to keep this show on the road. Yeah, that looks really good, man. Oh, this is going to be a good cleanup. I'm excited. What is up, Top Cat, man? Robert, what's up, brother? Robert's in the video. He's in the last one, the UTV disaster trip. Let me get this cleaned up here. Check that out. Isn't that just pretty? Just a nice little pile of gold right there. It's one oversized piece of rock. But man, that's just the first 2 teaspoons. Pizza and beer. might be one of those nights. I need to figure out dinner after this, so you never know. All right, let me get some more of this stuff going here. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna do this for you guys, so you guys could kind of. Oh wait, I take that back. I'm gonna wait till it goes back to the drone footage. And then I'm going to get rid of all this garbage that you're looking at, and so you can take a better look at it, because it's kind of neat floating around out there. Okay, so that's 3 this time. We'll see how 3 does. There's JC again, man. What are you doing in my show? Just all over the place. How'd you get here? Just trying to hog up all the screen, JC? Jeez. Oh, yeah. What is up, Adam? Adam, I got my, what is it, the LBPA. Yeah, LBPA. I got my token coming in the mail, supposedly, brother. The Loco Locals. That's a good one. Local Yokels. Oh yeah, that looks good. Getting ahead of myself. Let me let it calm down first before I start sweeping it up. Hey, what's up, Gary? Gary Sprinkler Repairs. I know that spot. That's the Top Cat claim. He knows it well. This is all that stuff from the moss, man. It's minus 100. All this moss gold. Let's see where we're at again with oops. Fingers are wet. Oh no, this is not good. I can't even use my mouse because my hands are all wet. Alright, well, let me load this thing up. Maybe it'll dry off soon. Alright. Rick, the smoke was really bad one day on the middle trip where I was talking about the VG day that we had. The river was really smoky that day. I kind of tried to clean up some of the footage because it was that smoky. Like I literally had to kind of play with some of the footage. It just looked too foggy. I cleaned it up some. It doesn't look nearly as bad as it originally looked. Wow. Sorry about that. Oh, man, trying to do way too many things at once. My finger, for some reason, my mouse will not read my finger, and it's like jumping all over the place, and I'm clicking the wrong things and stuff. And tonight, I'm not having very good luck with the technical stuff. Usually, the stuff doesn't really bother me much. I'm gonna probably have to go get something really quick to fix this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another mouse so I could actually do the show. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. All right, problem solved. We can continue. Get this stuff all snuffered up, and we're gonna go to a commercial break here while I get prepared to run the rest of this and then put on some footage for you guys. So we will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Howdy folks. Next time you're on vacation in the Mother Lode, check out Mother Lode Prospecting and Adventure Supply Company. They'll have everything you need from gold pans to snuffer bottles to bait for your fishing trip and a float tube floating down the river. Check them out. They're right off of Highway 49 across the street from the Coloma Club. Mother Lode Prospecting and Adventure Supply Company.
My 4x4, she's riding high while the weekdays they go sliding by. Weekend comes, we'll get down again.
All right, welcome back. I'm gonna just bring this up. We're almost out of this minus 100 mesh stuff. So this stuff's almost done, and I'm about to play some video from one of our first trips here in just a minute. Let me go back and see. There we go. There. I'll get out of the way, and that way you guys can kind of check out what's going on. Yeah, that trip was awesome. We were finally able to get across the river, and Top Cat wanted to go do some exploring downriver. Told him there was no good down there, but he had to check it out for himself. I would have done the same thing, most likely. And we all got some pretty good gold. It's a really cool spot, man. There's people downriver, people upriver, there's people all over that river. Not very many people prospecting though. Kind of a shame. Oh, I remember when I was filming this, I was like, I think Chris was saying, oh yeah, these guys are going to throw something at it. You know, I was like, oh man, they better not. They better not throw anything at it. And they didn't, thank God. That was a cool shot. And when I'm flying this, I'm literally like around the corner and up the river. I'm probably like a good quarter-mile away. Oh yeah, top cat. Dude, I swear to God, caught a trout with my bare hands. It was about almost a foot long, maybe a little bit smaller. But yeah, he was kind of like lethargic and not very, he was alive, but he was like, something wasn't right. I think the water was so warm, he just wasn't in the right spot in the river or something, because he seemed like something, I mean, I was able to catch him with my bare hands. Obviously, something was up, but I did it. Didn't get it on film, but Top Cat saw it. Get back to this stuff. This is the last of the 100 mesh black sand that I'm running right here, putting it in right now, and then we're going to play some footage from this trip we're looking at right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and start it right about now. Well, good morning. This is going to be an awesome trip. We are meeting up with Top Cat and the Mine in Hawaiian, as far as I know, maybe even more. We're going to meet them here. They should be here any minute. So I'm super excited. This should be really cool. We're going to hopefully get some really good gold today and have some fun. Nice. What's up, guys? Look who we got. Got Top Cat.
Yes, sir.
The Mine in Hawaiian. Oh wait, here we go. The Mine in Hawaiian. We're back at the California Gold Rush claim, locals only spot. We are clocking in for the day.
Boy Scouts in the house.
That's right. We're gonna get some gold. Look how low the water is. So we're going across the river, and we're gonna get some gold. Next time you see us, we'll have a nice pan to show you. The Mine in Hawaiian's got some nice gold.
One pan right there. Some nice 3 pickers. No pokers.
Nice, dude. That's an awesome pan.
That was 1 pan.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
That Top Cat down there, panning away. The Hawaiian over there doing the same. Man, he is on a good spot. He's got a couple of nice pickers. He's about to pan one down right now. Let's go see what he's got. I would imagine he's got more. All right, camera's on you. From the Hawaiian mine.
I like feeling those nuggets Justin got. That should be pretty.
Oh yeah. Man, it is a nice day.
Gold's the excuse, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that, dude. You better dig the whole crack.
Man, I pretty much did.
Wow.
That was the bottom of it. I can't get that very bottom.
Wow.
So this is good though. I'm happy.
Dude.
5 pickers out of 1 crack. Three pans. Unbelievable.
That's awesome. Good gold.
Real flat. Real flat.
Yeah.
Not really a picker, but poker. Poke at it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah. Well, seems like the harder I work, the less gold I get, which is not good. I was down here, there's a perfect looking crack in the bedrock. I was sniping underwater, and it looked amazing, but I didn't see any gold. I got some stuff in my snuffer, or my whatever that thing is. I'll have to take a look at it in a little bit, but those guys are hard at work still. We're all just mining away. So we're all getting wrapped up for the day, getting all packed up, putting stuff away. Top Cat's getting some water. Stay hydrated. I think the Hawaiian kicked our butts today. He got the most gold for sure, the biggest gold. But we all got some gold at least. Oh yeah.
Something to romance when you get
Yep.
Romance and then
I
shiny.
have it in that glass jar already.
Oh, this hike sucks.
Extra water.
We'll make it out. Just slowly. I'm glad we're all on the same pace, so.
I'm fucking dying.
I know.
All I can think in my head is, don't mind to make an old man out of you.
All right. That was pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let me see if I can bring myself back here. Oh, there I am. What's up, guys? So I just got finished with the 100 mesh while you guys were watching that. That was a cool trip, man. I did some sniping that trip, and I had some footage of it, and I thought I was going to get some gold. It was like the perfect crack right across the river, and I didn't get anything from it. I don't know why. It looked perfect. Everything was jam-packed in it. Spent some time working on it and didn't get anything, but that's mining, man. You know, it happens. So I'm gonna get onto this 50 mesh now. 50 mesh time. So what's kind of cool about this is I ran out of room on the second trip on this Tupperware container. So in this container right here, we have, let's see, it's the first 2 trips. But then in this is like the overflow. This was just that Bear River trip, the last trip that, like the 3rd trip, I guess you could say. So this stuff right here that we're gonna run right out of this came from the Bear River. We'll have to see how good this is. I know JC's probably watching and wondering. Right on, JC. I appreciate it, man. That trip isn't even like, I think the best footage is the middle trip, dude. That's the best one. That's the one I'm proud of. So pay attention to the middle trip. The last trip's pretty cool too, but we didn't do a lot of filming that day. We were doing a lot of panicking and stuff towards the end. I wish we were to film in when you and me drove the side-by-side down the river, you know, and somehow survived. Wow. I wish we had that on film. There's footage of you'll see where we were when it happened, but I don't have footage of that. That would have been awesome. I don't know how good it would have been. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. It was pitch dark outside too. I just remember you, JC, screaming, "What's happening? What's going on?" or something. Oh my God, it's burnt into my mind. It was so sketchy and scary. But we survived. Oh wow, this is looking good. Oh yeah, Bear River, baby. Wow, this is looking really good, guys. You see that? Let's change it up here. I'm actually really surprised. Look at that. That's some Bear River gold for you. Remember, we were getting a lot of that size gold, so I thought this was going to be rich. We were getting a lot of small stuff at that spot. Right on, Adam, man. Take it easy, bro. Freaking, I hope you feel better, man. You need to come back out here. You're going to come back out here and everything's going to be okay. And we're going to just knock the gold dead and you'll be all right, man. I hope you feel better. LP. What is it? I keep forgetting. The new super secret club. LBPA. I always want to say LPBA. LBPA for life, brother. Waiting on my token. All right. Yeah, this stuff's looking really good. I'm very surprised by this. I was not expecting this stuff to look this good. It's actually running really slow too. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Almost done. There's a little bit behind the back. That was from just a few, I think three teaspoons. The funny part about it is this was really good. We had all these intentions of going back to this spot on the Bear, but I'm not going back to this spot on the Bear. I mean, I would have to have some crazy game plan in advance to go back there, but you could probably find just as good gold not up where we were, because the river looks very much the same the whole way. So I bet you could stop in a lot of these bends that we stopped at a bend and just started digging into the gravel in the bend, mostly a little bit on the bedrock. That's really awesome, man. Look at all that gold. Let's see what it looks like when it's piled up. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Bear River finds, man. Well, at least I got something out of that horrible freaking accident. That trip was really, really fun up until that point. I will say that. We had a blast. I had so much fun. Even that wasn't that bad. It just was kind of a bummer. We made it out okay. Could have been a lot worse. What's up, Oregon? Oregon Gold Hunter, my brother. Heavy Metal Magnet, what's up? Right on for the support last night over there in Flash in Your Pants, Heavy Metal. Appreciate that. This stuff runs really well, so I'm going to load it up pretty good so we could get through it and get to some of this next footage that's going to be really cool. Keep wanting to change the screen up. I don't know what you guys like watching more, like this screen or the drone footage or what. I'm gonna change it back to the drone for a minute here. Oh, it's on the river for a little bit, but it'll change up. Yeah, I had that little easy sluice, and I was joking around with these guys like I don't think that they designed an easy sluice to have this much gold in it, because that thing was, man, I probably got a couple grams out of that thing. I know I have probably at least 2 grams in this big bottle, right, already from the VG trip. Right on, JC. I felt bad for you guys, man. Robert and I know Robert was. I felt bad for Robert too. I felt bad for all of us, but mostly for you guys, because we were the ones with our stuff out there in the river. You guys kind of were just tagging along, So I don't know. I felt bad for you guys, but it worked out. That was awesome that your girlfriend was able to find us. That was just insane in itself. Little mission just to get someone to be able to find us out there in the woods. Take your camping gear next time, Jennifer. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the camping gear next time for sure. I was telling those guys when we were stuck out there, I'm like, now I know I need to put, because I have a box that stays in the side-by-side. It's like the emergency box, and it has tools, straps, all kinds of things to fix tires, a battery jumper box. I mean, I have all kinds of stuff in there, but now I'm going to be putting a small sleeping bag in there, a couple of like long sleeve shirts, and maybe some pants, like some sweatpants or something, like a change of clothes even, and maybe even a little food, some dehydrated food. I had water in there too. I just need to put some more water because I actually drank that water. But yeah, it was recently my birthday, and my wife got me a bunch of stuff. She got me a bunch of dehydrated food, a bunch of neat stuff, things that I could use on my trip. So I'm really excited about that. Some of that stuff's going in the box. Still turning pretty fast. Let it slow down. Look at JC over there getting all the gold. Save some gold for me, JC. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna finish this off right here. We'll pour this whole thing in here, and then I'll play some footage from the VG trip because I am dying to watch that. What sucks is like it's all silent in here. I don't hear anything that you guys hear. It's just completely silent, so I don't get to hear the video that I get to watch. But I know what we're saying. It's a cool video. Been waiting for you guys to see it just because you're in it. Top Cat, Hawaiian. I'm surprised Justin's not here, man. Justin's in a few of these videos. He's in all of them. Justin's the only one that's in all of them. He ain't even here. I'm one of you guys in here. I'm in all of them too. All right, let's see. I hope I don't get flagged by YouTube for my choice of music on this next video. I think I'll be alright. We'll see. I finally got monetized. They approved me. Pretty cool. See how many cents I get for all my videos I make. Alright, I'm going to fire this thing up here and get it going. Crack the top on the rest of this minus 50. I think we're doing good. We got this to play with. We have 2 things of footage left. We're alright. There's a bunch of sand on the top of this. I'll have to dip this in the water. Oh yeah, check this out, guys. So JC and Justin were finding this stuff. This is fossilized wood. And I have this stuff for Justin. I'm going to give it to him next time I see him. I have all of it that those guys collected. But these are some really cool pieces, man. I'm like jealous that I didn't find these. He just knew what he was looking for. The Bear River has a ton of just very ancient gravel. It's a lot of quartz rock, rounded quartz rock, a lot of iron stains stuff, a lot of mineralization going on. And you could find this. I mean, these things are solid, hard as a rock. Listen. I mean, it's a rock, but I mean, it's wood. It's got grain in it. There's some mineralization inside of the grain. It's all really neat. And there's a bunch of really neat pieces that look really nice. I was surprised. We were all kind of looking for it when we were stranded out there on the beach before the sun went down. We found quite a bit of it. There's another little piece. Yeah. Kind of neat. I never even would think to look for it, so that was pretty cool. I learned something that trip. Right on, Heavy, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. All right. I'll let this come to a halt. I'll sweep it up, and right after I'm done snuffing it up, I'll put on this next trip footage for you guys. Getting sloppy. Yeah, that's some hardwood right there. Talk about hardwood. I wish I could find enough of it to build. My wife wants me to build this wishing well in the backyard, like a decoration, and I'm going to use river rock. But it would be cool to like find pieces like that and kind of stack them, you know, with the grain out. Use a little bit of mortar in between. That'd be a really neat piece. And what's cool is it actually, the colors match my concrete. I have like an orange type of stamped concrete back there already. So that would be pretty cool. And almost match the color right on. Hopefully all you guys are around, because I'm about to put on some pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys like seeing gold. So, oh wait, see, I'm getting ahead of myself already. I never showed you guys the gold from the trip, the last trip. That's what I was gonna do. Let me show you really quick. Here's all the bigger stuff from that last trip that I showed you the footage of already. This was all the big stuff. Trip number 1. Yuba River. So that's what I got the day. That's all my big stuff for that trip that we just showed you. Basically what I'm playing in the background right now, this trip right here, that's what I came out with. It's probably between a 1/2 gram and 3/4, I think, somewhere around there. I don't think it's a gram, but heavy half. So that's what I did that trip. And I want to show you guys the gold from each trip so you guys know what's what. So put that aside, and I'm going to put on the footage of the VG trip. Hope Troy's watching. We got a whole crew today. Got Justin, Tomcat, the Hawaiian, and Troy from Oklahoma, right?
Yep.
That's right. We got a whole gang out here. We're gonna get some gold today. Oh yeah, let's do it.
At least 5 grams.
That's right.
Gram a piece.
VG. Troy found some VG. Where does it go?
This is right there. Yeah, right down in there.
Yep. It's VG.
Kind of looks like it's right there. Sideways, yeah, just that little guy right there.
Yeah.
Break that out. Chunk that out. That's a good spot.
Good spot.
Dude, it goes all the way. It looks good all the way up. This is I walked up to that next gravel bar at the end of the day and said, oh shit, I'll go up there too. I mean, because that looks good all the way around.
Oh yeah. We're just finding a ton of VG in here. There's a little piece here, and there's like a pile up in there. Oh no, it's right back here. Yeah. All that. Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
So sick.
Found some more visible gold. Yeah, see that piece down there? Pretty cool. Hopefully there's more. Top Cat's got VG. Yeah, look at that.
Gotta get a picture. My first piece of VG in a while.
Yeah. Good job. Heck yeah, we pulled like 3 ounces today. It was a good day. Normal day on the Top Cat claim. Check this out. This is insane how much gold is in this pan. Look at that. Tons of gold in there. This is the VG day. Justin's got some now. Oh yeah. See it right there? Nice. That pan's gonna be loaded, I bet.
Should be pretty good.
Well,
I'm excited.
heck yeah. Killing it today. You see all that in there? Look at these guys. Got like a mini gold rush going on over here. All of this spot's just loaded with gold. Check out the sluice box. This is my overburden and my tailings. I'm running through the sluice. I'm panning everything else. And look at how much gold's in this. Awesome. PG. Where'd it go? Oh yeah. A couple nice pieces in there. Top cat claim. The Hawaiian just got a nice flake. Look at it. It looks like a rock. It's so big.
You see, you cannot miss that thing. Woo!
I got it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice piece. Wow, my biggest flake to date.
Nice.
I heard it. It's pink.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Cool,
this
man.
spot's pretty damn good.
This spot's awesome.
After we
This
get
spot's
done with all that
awesome.
shit, I want to try digging in the gravel.
Oh yeah.
Because there might be some thicker. But
Yeah,
that's,
some bigger stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Sluice box off. So get another good looking sluice box. Oh yeah, a little easy sluice. Just loaded. There's Top Cat. Some gold too. Hawaiian. Yeah, that's like my fourth or fifth cleanup looking like that.
Find an off spot for Jerry. Bring your camera over here. Is that from the track?
Let's see what Top Cat's got.
That's like barely any freaking, probably 20 scoops.
Oh wow. Jeez.
20 scoops. My hand. Nice chunk.
Yeah, dude, that's good looking.
Underwater. Probably flipping 10 to 20 scoops out of my hand. Look at all those big chunks. Down here, up there.
What the hell? Is that gold?
Yeah.
That's all fucking gold?
Not that color.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, that the pocket's up there?
Yeah, but look at that big
That's
one.
beautiful though, man. Hell yeah. That's a good gold. I'm gonna clear out your tailings for you. Not bad, man.
Oh yeah.
Keep running. Keep running. Stop getting the gold.
I want to see it.
Yeah, that is a nice piece. Wow. I need to start digging again. Let's see what the Hawaiian's up to. The Hawaiian mine too.
Am I getting the gold or is it getting me?
Good. Looks yummy. So we got the Oklahoman. Is that right? Yeah. Oklahoman. Troy for now. Look at this, is his first time out. Look how good this guy did out here. That was all just panning, huh?
Yep.
Wow, dude, that is amazing. That's got to be over a half a gram, I would say. You're probably pushing 3/4 of a gram to gram territory.
Nice.
That's really good. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Hooking them up.
All out of there.
Whose is that?
I don't know.
It's all dry.
I know, that's the trip.
Is this yours, JC? Water.
Sure. I think it's mine. JC's cleaning it. Oh yeah. So much in there.
Can't even tap it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so much in there. That's why I bring it home. It's just never ending.
Top Cat's lucky he's got the bowl.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, there it goes. Boom.
Mossing, man. Rain.
Oh, I did it again. I cut it short. Dang it. I need a new mouse situation. But the good thing out though was that was basically the end of it. Him was like tapping the pan a little bit and then it faded out. So there wasn't much more to that trip on footage wise. So troubles with this mouse and that mouse, and luckily I'm even able to make the show go on. So oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed that though. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Troy killed it for a beginner for the first time. Like seriously, I literally didn't get gold until like maybe my 3rd or 4th trip out. So he freaking killed it. This stuff, that Bear River stuff was super rich compared to this stuff. This stuff isn't as good, but it's still looking decent. Just not as good as the Bear River. That's clean. Dude, Josh, freaking Adam had to leave, man. Adam was in here earlier and he basically said the same thing you just said, and he's like, I gotta go lay down. I don't feel good. We need to get back to that spot. That's why when I was talking about when I was mentioning what I mentioned and flashing your pans last night, Josh, that's where we're going. We're going back up there. So that's going to be an awesome trip. Right on, you guys. Right on, Top Cat. I thought it came out good. That was some of the best footage I've had all year. That was fun making that video because it was just like boom, boom, goal, like cool shot. Every time I turned on the camera, it was something cool. So that was an easy one to make. What up, Show Nuff? Right on, man. Right on for stopping by. Oh, good question, Troy. Let's show you. I'll show you right now the gold, all the big stuff. Let's see. Where's a pan? Oh, I got one under here. So this is bottle number 2. This is all the big gold, minus all the stuff we're running right now, from that last trip. Let's see. This is going to be the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Some of it even gets stuck up in the nozzle part of the snuffer bottle. Get that out of there. What up, Bill? Right on, man. All right. This is the VG Day Gold right here, guys. Make it all pretty for you. It's almost too much to kind of fan out. It doesn't like to fan out very good. Just a lot of it in there. There you have it. A VG Day right there. Let's see if I could change it up. Oh man, getting wet fingers again. This is embarrassing. It's not working at all. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Right on, Red Man. I appreciate it, man. I like your shows too. I like all the different flavors slushies, man. They don't have anything like that over here. I mean, because I work at gas stations, so I see a lot of gas stations, and I don't see any gas stations with selections of Slurpees or ices like you guys have it over there. That's pretty crazy. If you like slushies, go check out Red Man's channel. All right. So that's just so pretty. I just want to leave it there. I think I'll just leave it there for a little bit. Actually, I can't leave it there. I gotta continue on with the show. So we're gonna move this out of the way, and we'll bring it back at the end and get a weigh-in here. This is gonna be an awesome weigh-in. So let me get a little bit. Get this top. This top had a bunch of gold on it, or black sands. Scoop, scoop, more scoops. These are some hardy scoops here too. Get her going there. See you here, Skittles. We'll get you on the gold too, man. Come on out. We'll go for a trip. You'll never want to leave. I'll tell you what, man. Some of these spots we find on the river, I would rather be there than like on the beach in Hawaii or some tropical. I mean, it's like a paradise in its own. The video doesn't do it justice, man. I mean, it looks neat on the video, but man, some of these spots. I would just want to live there forever. I just found some mercury at the Bear River spot. The Bear River is a big mercury spot. There's a Lake Combie, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but there's a lake up on the Bear that's like supposedly has a bunch of mercury in it from the mines and stuff. But the Bear River is a heavy mercury river, and I did get a little bit, and I keep it in a separate container aside. I'll deal with it once I get more. I'm just going to keep putting it in there with water. As long as you keep it underwater, in a sealed container underwater, you're all right with that stuff. How much did I get, Top Cat? I got all that stuff that's in that you just seen, man. We're gonna weigh it up here. I don't know how much. I haven't weighed any of this yet. This is all. I've just been literally snuffering it up into these bottles, and they've just been chilling here in the gold shack, waiting for this day. So I've been dying to know how much we're gonna weigh it all at once and see what we have. And I'm expecting a pretty good cleanup. I'm thinking it's got to be around 3+ grams at least. Oh yeah, there's tons of gold in it. Actually, I'll show you really quick. Here's the bottle I was talking about, Skittles, and you could hear it, so you can't really see it. Uh-oh, it's getting a little hot here. I'll try to put it under the camera and see if you could see any of it. This camera doesn't really want to zoom on it. But there's a couple of pieces in here, and I know it has gold. It's just a little glob of mercury that's all rough, and you could hear it. Check it out. So that's a piece of gold in there covered in mercury bouncing off that glass. And that came from the Bear River. Margarita slushies in the bladder bag. You need some dry ice, like a satchel with a jacket of dry ice around it and a little motor in there to keep it all agitating all the time. That would be awesome. Too many snuffers. I'm getting confused. And this is what I'm going to do now too, you guys. So I'm going to go on 3 trips. All right. Once I've done those 3 trips, I'm going to make a gold shack, and that's just going to be how it is. I don't know. It's not going to be like a set time or whatever. It's just going to be once I have 3 bottles filled, these 1, 2, 3 snuffers, I'll do a gold shack. And I think that's going to work out a lot better than trying to push one out every week. Man, it's crazy. This stuff's got gold in it, a pretty good amount, but that Bear River stuff, minus 50, was just fire. So much gold in that. Makes me want. We were talking about going up there and doing some more sluicing and high banking possibly one day. If we could ever get back there. You'll see why in the next video that I'm going to play for you guys. Our little safari. We went on a gold safari. It was awesome. I had a blast. I know these guys did too, even though we got stuck. I wonder if you like put black sand and gold in a toilet bowl and flushed it, would it suck all the black sand away and leave the gold down on the bottom of the P-trap? I wonder. You're gonna bring Jenna Jameson? No way in hell I'm gonna get to go on this one. Yeah, right on, Troy, man. I appreciate it. We had fun with you. Next time you're out, man, hit up Todd, hit up one of us somehow, and we'll get together and do it again. That was a blast. We need our good luck charm back again. This stuff's almost ready. I think it's... Uh-oh. I hope I'm still streaming. This is like locked up. That's not good. Oh well. I can't blame him. My computer's doing so many things right now. I'm surprised it's even doing all this stuff still. Let's get this gold cleaned up and see if the next bit of footage will even play. Hopefully it's not locked up completely and I can't play the rest of this footage for you guys. That would suck. I already know how to fix this problem. I tried to leave these videos a really big format so they would look really good. Problem is YouTube downsizes everything to 720p. 720 is the biggest that they'll live stream. So it doesn't really matter. I need to just put these things down to like 720 or 1080. They're literally sending to YouTube in 4K right now. All this stuff shot in 4K. Let me just see. Nope. It is locked up, huh? Well, let's do another round with the Blue Bowl, and once I get her going, I'll put on some footage of the Bear River mishap trip. It looks 5K. It's 24K. Right on, Felipe joining us. What's up, brother? Got Miner's Wife's in here. Gold looks good. Great. Right on, Miner's Wife. Bill Koch. I know Bill Koch's been telling me. Was it Bill? Yeah. Bill, you're the one in Arizona. That's right. We still need to meet up. One of these days we'll get you out here. Get some of this California gold. Okay guys, now I got this started. Now this next trip, if it plays it, bear with me now. Hopefully I don't lose you guys or anything weird happens. So stick around if something does, because I might have to restart it or something. Computer's acting kind of funny. Hopefully it just works. But this next trip is our little gold safari that didn't end so great. But we had a good trip, and we obviously got some good gold if you were watching earlier. So I'm going to put it on, and hopefully you guys like it. What's up, everybody? Look who we got. Another adventure. Got the Hawaiian, JC. Got Justin, the local. We got the new guy, Rob, the greenhorn. So we're all ready to go. Check it out. We are going on a gold safari. We got the rigs all outfitted. We got all the sluice boxes. We got everything we need. I mean, we're packed up. My rig, same thing, all packed up, ready to go. So we are going to hopefully get on some good gold today. We have made it.
How much gas you got?
Almost a full tank. We made it, guys. What a freaking adventure. That was awesome. We are gonna start working right in here. It's a lot of bigger rocks here. Nice place to set up the sluice. We got a bunch of gear up in here. We were able to get so much more gear than we would normally get thanks to Rob and the side-by-sides. Got the beer going. Oh yeah, it's about that time, beer 30. Look at the sluice collection over here. pretty darn cool. This ain't mining. This ain't prospecting. What are we doing out here? I'm about to eat lunch. We got freaking Coronas. Look at Sluice Box City right here. Got the sluice boxes all set up. These guys are mining away. Got the mining Hawaiian over there. Justin working a crack. And we're being lazy. What you thinking, JC?
What's up, man?
Looking good?
Doing some moss. Not sure. Gotta go check my thing here. I'm gonna run it and clean it up and bring it over here and probably join you guys.
Cool, cool.
Mark this area over here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check out Robert's been digging over here behind this big old boulder. I've kind of been digging everywhere. I've dug over here too. I dug all this. Or I didn't dig it, but I dug a lot of this top material. It seems to be gold in it. JC's working over here. Oh yeah. Justin just got a pretty good test pan. A lot of fines. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fine. Wow, pretty good for a test pan, dude.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
JC's working away, and I think he's gonna join us here in a minute, he said.
I'm hoping so. I've been waiting for
I
him
know,
all day.
hanging out by himself, what the heck?
While we're out here together, he's out here just...
This is a group function, JC. We are gonna go moss farming. I found a good patch of moss. We are gonna go collect it. Let's see here. Oh, right here. Here we go, yeah. Look at this. That is some good moss. Lots of material in it too. See the sand? That moss. That's what we want. We'll see what happens. Check them out. Robert's over there sniping. It's a pretty. This would be a decent spot for you, you'd think. Yeah, you never know. I mean, if we're finding pickers in there. You think Robert might have the best piece of the day? Freaking beginner's luck, man. We've been having, all the beginners been having good luck on all these outings. Now it's buried again. Oh, look at it. Watch out for rattlesnakes.
He's just up there fucking moving shit, dude.
Oh, dude, look at it. There's a lot of gold in there. Oh, there you go. Look at a nice piece right there. Good job. There's little pieces everywhere in there.
There's some fines too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Things working.
Yep. We'll get it all cleaned up and put in a bottle before we take off. Bazooka. So we're just about to take off here. We're just getting cleaned up. It kind of sucks that right when we found the gold is when we're about to take off. It's just getting too late. We got a ways to go to get back. So JC's running a little more material. Justin's cleaning up. And I'm gonna start cleaning up here. Show you some of the gold we're getting. Finally starting to get some decent pans. JC, let's see that. Just now got back. And I got some decent little pokers and pickers going on over here. So, decent gold for sure. Yep, getting that decent gold.
These things are fucking tense, bro. There's a little higher, huh?
Yeah, there's just got a wider wheel bank. Not good.
What are you gonna do, Jared? Will we still be able to cross?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Wow, we have to be.
We're gonna have to wait for a little bit. Let's just drive down there and chill, I guess. I mean, that's all we can do.
Alright.
We might have to call in tomorrow. Be like, if you got it on video, it could be like, this is what stopped us.
There's only one sign saying that it could flood it if we didn't.
I don't think that they would do it for that long, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we are up. We are literally up creek. Up creek. Building the shanty. I just tried to go across over here just to see. I was able to cross back over to here and it was super sketchy. So yeah, we're kind of, there's no way out. Gotta wait till the flow to go back down, whenever that is. What's up, Justin?
Chilling.
Just chilling.
On fire.
Chilling by a fire. We were having a prospecting day and now we're stuck in the fucking forest. Talking to the sheriffs. Possible search and rescue coming for us. It's turning out to be a pretty
Eventful evening.
Pretty eventful evening here. We fucking made it out. What the man? Oh, we made it. I mean, all we got to do now is get back to the highway with our rigs. That was not fun. I wish I had my camera on you to show you the little adventure we just took today to get back down to the side-by-sides. We had to hike back down to them. The water level dropped and we were able to get them out of here. So we're gonna get loaded up and get the hell out. What a freaking trip, huh? Man, we had an adventure. That's like to say the least right there, man. Oh my, we actually hiked the next day. So basically what happened, wait a minute, I want to say I seen a bunch of people jump in and I was trying to do a bunch of stuff and people were trying to talk to me and yeah, Gypsy faded right on for stopping by. Red Man's got to leave, man. All good. I always talk to Red Man, so no problem. Yeah, so what happened basically that trip is Justin, no, it wasn't Justin. Well, yeah, Justin had cell service. Justin was like the only one of us that could text. So we were texting people, letting people know we were okay and everything. And the Hawaiian was able to text his girlfriend, and if you could see, there was a bridge up there. That bridge is gated. There's a gate on both sides, and there's that's power, like the power plant. It's a water district property. So basically we're stuck inside of there. You know, we needed to cross the river to get to another trail that would take us back to where we had parked the trucks, but we can only go upriver. And all my mapping stuff, you know, I knew there was a trail kind of on behind us, and I actually took off. I left those guys on a little solo mission that you didn't see in the side-by-side at night. I probably around like 10 or 11, I took off and went up this trail, and I found a gate. I just finally got to a gate, and I've tried to open the gate. It was almost looked like it was going to fall apart, so I couldn't get it though, and I didn't want to break it. And so I came back down, and luckily the Hawaiian had been talking to his girlfriend, and we somehow, Justin had to talk to her. Justin was able to give her directions to make it to where we were, and they picked us up. She picked us up, brought us to my truck, and then me and Robert went and just crashed out. It was probably 2 or 3 in the morning at that point, and we just crashed out in a hotel room. Woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, like literally woke up like we need to go back down there, see what's up. Like we had all of our stuff, all the gear, 2 side-by-sides stashed in the bushes like the DeLorean and Back to the Future, man, just full of stuff. Yeah, we needed to get down there. So we drove the truck to an area where I was looking at maps the whole time, and I'm like, we could get to this spot on the truck with the truck. I'm pretty sure that'll get us closer, because we didn't know how we were going to get back down there, because it's all UTV trails, you know, and I had a truck, and I got us pretty close, and we were able to hike. We followed the pipe. There's a huge pipe down the mountain, and that's where the water is coming out, where in that shot where you've seen the big whirlpool and all the water, the pipe goes up the mountain, and we had to hike that pipe all the way down to that spot and pull some 007 stuff around the freaking power plant to get down to where our side-by-sides were. But when we seen that the water had dropped, oh man, I was so freaking relieved, man. I just thought I was going to be leaving my stuff out there. And the other thing that you guys didn't see is after that shot, right before the Hawaiian's girlfriend picked us all up, we heard a bunch of booms, like boom, 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 boom. And it scared the crap out of me. I thought maybe they were like opening up more valves right above us, and we're going to let more water out, and we were going to get even more flooded. But it turns out they were closing valves. And sure enough, like maybe a half an hour before she showed up, we looked with the flashlights, and the water had gone down quite a bit. And I tried to cross again with the Hawaiian, and I got taken down river in the side-by-side, literally a good 100 yards or so. I tried to go. We kind of creeped in at it really slow, and it seemed kind of all right. We couldn't really judge the depth of it. I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the morning at night. I have a light bar on the top of my roof of that thing, so I had a lot of light to see everything around me. But I just said, let's try it, and I just punched it. And I think that's what messed us up, is like from me gassing it so much, it kind of almost hydroplaned on the water a little bit and kind of like boated up a little bit. The nose of it kind of nosed up, and it just got really deep really fast, and it just all of a sudden it just took us and turned, and we were just going down the river with the river at that point, and I was terrified. Got water in the engine, the belt was slipping. Yeah, somehow I managed to get traction, and just barely, I mean, it took a while too. Like I had literally gone about 100 yards down river. It was super sketchy, man. We made it out. It was probably the most intense prospecting adventure I've ever been on, that's for sure. Intense adventure, period. All right, I'm trying to get this stuff cut down as fast as possible so we can get to some gold wins. There's still quite a bit of this, but I'm running it quickly. So I want to get to the bottom of this and see how much gold we have from these 3 trips. Super curious. Yeah, Bill, you know, my wife's got family out in Arizona that she always talks about, maybe going and visiting one day. So you never know, man. We might be out in that neck of the woods one of these times. I don't know when, but I know we've got to go up to Oregon one of these days, too, on a little expedition. See one of my buddies that moved up there. Got some traveling to do. Yeah, it was an epic trip for sure, Frank. It was fun. Yeah, Top Cat. You know, I just didn't panic, I guess. I tried not to. I mean, I think I didn't panic. A lot happened really fast, but somehow we made it out of there, and man, yeah. Boy Scout skills kicked in. Tell you what, though, I was telling Robert the next day, like I was getting to a point out there, like especially around when you seen us in the last video when it's dark and stuff and we're joking around, I started kind of getting a little bit almost like an anxiety-ish attack. Like I felt funny, and Robert said he did too, because it was like starting to get, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning out there, and we're not knowing what's going to happen. We're all in shorts and a t-shirt. Justin was in like a freaking a tank top, you know, and we didn't have anything other than water. We had no food. We had some beer. Yeah, we had eaten lunch earlier, Gypsy. We all had something to eat earlier in the day, so we weren't all like starving, but I know some of us, like I was getting hungry. I don't know about the other guys, but you know, it was only one day, so it's not like we were starving out there or anything. I'm glad we had water, though. We always have a water filter that we bring. One of us usually has a water filter. And I had bottled water that time, too. Oh, man. Hurry up. I want to see all the gold. Sasquatch might have been watching. You never know. Might be taking Sasquatch's gold. It's gonna jump me out there in the forest one of these days. I wonder what it would be like to get attacked by a Sasquatch. Like what they would like do. Would they punch you, or would they bite you, or scratch you? You know, like what would they do? Might try to bicker with you. I had beer, what's the issue? Yeah, really, huh? A DeMartino fiasco. Well said, Rick. That is what's up right there. When you start off on this great adventure and everything's going good, and then boom, your freaking finger is ripped in half and bleeding, and you're on your way to the emergency room at like 4 in the morning. Been there. What's funny is I think Justin started drinking a bunch of the beer. So I think people were having beer drinking anxiety, or anxiety drinking, I should say. Because all of a sudden when we got stuck out there, it was beer time. I couldn't really drink beer. I was kind of tripping out. I'm not a really big drinker. I only drink a beer here and there, and some whiskey, you know, when the time's right. But yeah, I wasn't into drinking right then. This thing's piling up pretty good. You can't really see it that good in there. Getting close, guys. Getting close to the end of this stuff. You guys are going to have to help entertain the room. Some good old miner buddy antics. I know Josh is capable of that. You're not supposed to drink alcohol through the life straw, Josh. Though I think, see a recent video on YouTube. Somebody did that. Or they drank Coca-Cola. That's that Russian dude that tests everything. I'm going to test this straw. I'm going to drink Coca-Cola through the life straw. Yeah, I seen that video recently. I don't know why he would think to do that, but I might try to drink wine through it, see what happens. I'm gonna go get some water. I am thirsty. I will be right back. I'll leave this stuff all on how it is. Yeah, Robert, man. The guy, Robert Barrett. He was a greenhorn. He was the driver and the owner of the other side-by-side. A good buddy of mine. He was out there finding gold just like Troy was, man. Just knocking it out. I think he got the biggest piece of the day. Got a nice picker. He was running the bazooka. $2 check. A little bit more. Kind of disappointed that my background just froze up like it did. I'm glad that the show's still going and it's still working, but that's weird. Who would do that? If that's the case, I'm going to go to this other screen if this is stuck on this. Right. Lord of the Flies trip. That's a good one. I was trying to figure out something to call that one, and yeah, that is a Lord of the Fly trip for sure. When everything suddenly goes sour. I remember coming around the corner and just seeing Robert and Justin with their hands up and just a huge plume of mist behind them from the water. And it felt good. We drove down there and it was a hot day and it just felt good to stand out there. It was just super misty and stuff. But yeah, it sucked. Keep getting the occasional big chunk of garbage in here. That's not good. Oh, I could show you the gold from that Bear River trip now. I'll show you all the big stuff that I got here. Let me load this thing up. I'll put it in a pan. get this going, and I'll break out that gold from the Bear River Lord of the Flies trip. I was calling it the Bear River mishap. Bear River Lord of the Flies trip. Good old Demar Teal mishap. Well, I only have the invisible. My invisible pan. The ghost pan. Well, it's not even that invisible. What the heck? Huh. Oh well. That's good then. Alright. Number 3. Let's see what's in snuffer number 3. So the gold at the Bear River spot was kind of weird. It was mostly fine, but then we found that in a certain spot on the gravel bar, if you dug just the top layer, we were getting some nice pieces, like some pickers, and quite a bit too. It was like pretty consistent. Which sucks that we can't go back there, or we can, but don't really want to, because that would be a lot of easy digging. That's like a good high banking spot. Just set up the high banker right there. Get a couple of guys digging into it. All right, here is the bigger gold. We did okay, probably about a half gram. Spot wasn't super rich, but we were lazy mining too. So here's the gold from that trip. So Bear River mishap gold. A lot of smalls in it, a lot of about 50 mesh around that size. Obviously you guys saw. Pretty cool. Yeah, we had some conversations about doing some stuff, didn't we, Justin? That is a dredging spot for sure. Could probably get ounces if you dredge there, like an ounce a day. Come on, I'm getting antsy. I want to see all this gold. Almost there, man. I want to weigh it. Oh, so purty. Maybe, I think there's probably 2 more runs of this stuff, and then we're going to be weighing stuff up. I'm going to try to load this guy up with these last 2 runs. Right. Garnets, not really. It's a funny thing. I don't ever really recall finding many garnets wherever I'm at. I know I see them like all over in other people's videos and stuff, but where I'm at, you know, you find a lot of the black sands. That's like, what do they call it? Is it the hematite? Or you get the big square crystals. That's about the closest thing that I see to garnets from where we're going. It'd be nice to find a nice garnet though, or some type of a rare stone. Top Cat finds some, he says. More gold than Tom Hoffman. What the frick? Taking all my freaking gold. Oh, frick. It's funny, I follow Todd on Instagram. And it's funny the stuff that he posts, and I'll like call him out on stuff and comment, you know, because Instagram's like, I've been noticing like a lot smaller, so it's like they're reading what you're saying, and then you know. But he had that brand new Dodge truck, that really nice black one, like maybe two shows back or something, and now he's got another brand new Dodge truck, and I don't know. Everybody knows he does well with whatever he did. He's got money, but. It's funny. I'm like, what happened to your old truck, Todd? What happened to Darth Vader? He didn't answer. I think he's like promoting for Dodge now. Probably just gave him a truck. Freaking lucky bastard. Almost done with this run. I'll have to go get my little mittens or something for when I heat this stuff up to weigh it. I don't burn my hands. I forget what I did with my little Gold Rush satchel I was using. I turned that into a little first aid kit to put in my bag. Gotta have that with you on these adventures, some type of a first aid kit. He's touring with Motley Crue. Wouldn't surprise me if he even if it's like seriously pulled something off like that. Freaking Todd Hoffman pulls off some crazy stuff. He's got that Zoom media now. Got his own little gold video game. He's got his hands in everything. Yeah, that's your petrified wood. I was saying that I've got it for you, buddy. You're going to get it back. I have all of it. Grabbed all the stuff from Robert's, the stuff that was in Robert's rig. It's all at my house. So the next time we meet up, I'll bring it and you could have it. Some cool stuff, man. This is some really cool stuff. I'm a little bit jealous. I want to hold on to it. Might get some of it. You could have some of it back. I was showing off your wood, Justin. That sounds weird. People were enjoying looking at your wood and how petrified it is. Gross. All right, it's the last of the stuff. Go in there. There we go. Oh boy, for so long I've been wanting to run this stuff. This thing has been sitting here for almost a month. All this black sand. Skittles. Something like that. Hey-oh. Get Nancy. I'm gonna have to move all this petrified wood so that we can do the way up here. Get some of these other things out. Get ready for this. Boom, boom, boom. Man, these things are heavy. Right on, show enough. That's what I would like to be. Bob Ross was awesome. A nice little happy gold popping out over here. Nice little sunny brook. We mine the gold out of this little sunny brook over here. Bob Ross. Time is it? 8:05. So 2 hours and 5 minutes in. That's not bad for 3 trips. It's pretty good. We're getting towards the end. Not bad at all. I remember being really young, and I think like maybe at my grandparents' house, my grandma on my dad's side, and watching Bob Ross like on their TV in the living room. For some reason I have memories of that. It sticks out. Josh. Very true. Actually do something. Don't just stand around and go, what the frick? Ah, what the frick? Over here. Ah, what the frick? Oh, oh. Yeah, Rick. See, Ricky remembers. That's funny. We'll paint these little happy trees right here. And it's okay if you don't want to put it right here. You can put it over here. Or you don't even have to do it at all. Whatever you feel like. A little gold over here, a little gold over there. All right, just the last little bit. Do one little, last little look around the blue bowl, make sure I got it all. I'm going to keep all the gold I find and hopefully never have to cash it in. That's the plan. Hoard it all. It's my treasure. California Mother Lode Prospector's treasure. Hunter, you know what? What the frick, Hunter? You know. All right, here we go. All ready for it. Y'all ready for this? I'm getting ahead of myself here, aren't I? I'm like breaking out the scale. I still gotta like do all the drying of this stuff. That dirty panning tub. Didn't even clean it out, man. So here's this gold. Here's this gold. Here's this gold. 3 trips, guys. So there you go. That's 3 trips. Plus this. This is all the minus 50 and below from these 3 trips. Let's pour it out. I think we'll do the black pan first. Oh yeah, look how that just plopped down in there. That's some fine gold. Everybody start pulling out your guesses. Well, I guess no. We'll get it all grouped together so it'll give you a better chance to guess the weight. So there's some of it plus all of our finds that we just ran in the blue bowl. Very pretty. That's awesome looking. So we have that. Let's get them all together. that stuff poured in there easy. It's all the big stuff. That's all the VG gold right there. Big stuff. Plop on down. All right. Yeah, I can shut this off. All right. Start guessing. I'm going to get the heat gun set up in the metal pan. Gotta go grab some things. Be right back. Look at Rick. Rick's going with the freaking 7 grammer. I hope Rick's right. Yeah, there's still some black sand in it. It's not perfect, but it's as good as we're going to get it for right now. This is the part I hate doing. All the floaters. Floater City. It's fine gold. All right. Huh. I don't know why it's so blurry. That kind of sucks. But way it wet. Utah Mason, what's up, bud? Right on for stopping by. It's my buddy from the forums right there. He's the guy that we were talking last night, and they're like, there's no gold in Utah on flash in your pan. And I'm like, I know a guy in Utah that gets gold. There's gold up there. I'm hurrying. Like seeing water over here for some reason. It's getting wet over here somehow. How is that even possible? Still quite a bit of water in this too. Trying to do too many things here, damn it. There we go. Ron Rice, I'm with you, man. Let it be up there. Yeah, my metal gold pan somehow has a hole in it somewhere. There's some of it very small. Getting there. It's getting there, guys. Like a stir fry. How you like your gold? It is. Oh wow, dude. Wow. I blew some gold out over the freaking spot right here. That's the first. I was getting too close. So hold on here. Gold foul, gold shack foul. Mess that up. Doesn't look like there's very much, just very little bit. Back up some. Don't want to be blowing gold all over the place. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, it looks good. Just a second so I can handle it. Over the scale. Well, looks like I'm gonna be mining my garage tonight. Get a piece of paper because that's how I want to do it and not spill it everywhere. Good old Harbor Freight. All right, guys. No effing way. Wow. Yep, we're going back to the Tomcat spot. Tomcat's like, no, we're not. 9.5. What is that? That's over an eighth of an ounce. Wow. I did not expect that at all. I thought, like, I literally, if I was to guess, I was going to say 4 grams. Yep. I can't wait for this next trip. That was a good month. That was a month of July right there. That's a month of July, 3 days, 3 day trips. So, pretty darn good, man. I did not expect that at all. Oh, man. I'm kind of almost shaking a little bit. It's like double what I thought it was going to be. Cool. Right on, man. Oh. And look, there's like even some splattered around over here still that I got to clean up. I'll take that, man. That was freaking awesome. What a way to end those 3 awesome trips, you know? Skittles like, yep, I need to move. Wow, dude. 1/3 of an ounce almost. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow, dude. I know. Remember you were saying that, Top Cat. Oh, dude. Looks like our little adventure we're going to be going on is going to be pretty interesting, I think. Stop spraying everywhere. I know. I could see like a couple of decent sized pieces over there too. I need to get those out of there. At least I think it's like all the stuff that blew out. It's like right here on top of this thing. It didn't go far. I mean, it is gold, so it didn't look like I could just see some right here. I don't even see any other back there, so that's good. Yeah, right on, Hawaiian, man. We all worked hard, man, you know. The vacuum is a game changer for sure. Yeah, Bill, if anybody ever wants to go on a wicked trip up in Arizona, Bill is the man to talk to. Supposedly you got a couple of claims out there, or not just a couple, a bunch of them, it sounds like. The gold out here, it's kind of varies purity-wise, probably around 22 karat, I'm guessing. Somewhere between 22, maybe a little bit lower in some spots, maybe higher in some spots too. Supposedly the alluvial gold is supposed to be higher. Something about when gold ages, the longer that it ages for, the higher the purity, it kind of leaks or leaches out some of its impurities, I guess, I've heard. Right on, guys. I appreciate it, man. If you guys could do me a favor and hit that like button before you leave, and definitely share the channel if you know anybody that's into this stuff. If you guys got Facebook or Instagram, any of those things. I don't have any of that stuff. It'd be cool to grow this channel and make it something a little bit bigger than it is. I love you guys, man. This is freaking awesome. This I totally was not expecting. Wow. I'm a little bit taken back. Oh, we're going balls to the wall, Top Cat. We're gonna double that. we're gonna make things happen this next trip. We're gonna see if we could do like a freaking ounce trip. It's looking like it might be possible. $400. Not bad. Well, what time is it? 8:30. Look at that. Almost 8:30. It's 8:27. I'm going to end this show at 8:30. Exactly 2.5 hours, man. That'll be perfect ending to this already awesome cleanup. Yeah, you gotta get mine and Hawaiian back there too. That sucks you can't make it, man. And you heard you got to go out to that wedding when we're gonna do the trip, but we'll miss you, that's for sure. My back hurts. It's time to go drinking, play some poker, and drink some whiskey. Spend all this gold dust. Right on, Bill. Right on, Rick. Appreciate it, man. Well, I don't know where to go from here. Well, actually, I do know where to go from here. We need to go right back to the Top Cat claim. Take it easy, Bill. Thanks for stopping, man. We'll see you on the next one. Whiskey. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell, Josh. How's that sound? Good old Taco Bell after a good night's Gold Shack cleanup. Some people are like, yuck. I'm like, Taco Bell. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to end it here, man. Everybody, I appreciate you stopping by. We had a blast. I can't wait to film some more and get some more gold to share with you guys. And we're going to make it happen soon here. So please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. If I could